Bienvenidos al episodio de Toy Break 294 con Jorge y Aileen. Y yo, Carlos East, one half of the Beast Brothers.
What he said.
All that.
En español.
And Toy Break en español.
En español.
Carlos!
Yeah.
You're on the couch.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
It's awesome, right?
Thank you for
No
being
problem.
on
It's
Toy
awesome,
Break.
right?
Yeah. George is like, oh, God, please. No.
George, why don't you tell it? We had a new
No,
intro. So
you
why
do.
don't
You. This is your.
Really?
This is your line. I
You
can't
won't
step
do
on.
it?
No, I can't step on your line.
It's boundaries, man.
Boundaries.
There's
Bound.
boundaries.
All right.
Boundaries.
Well, in case you're wondering, Toy Break is not usually in Espanol, but it is your weekly internet show featuring news and reviews all about the wonderful world of toys, including but not limited to designer vinyl, plush, action figures, collectibles, events, artists, whatever we can bring you
What?
in said wonderful world of toys. Because that's what the world
Wow.
looks like.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a round world.
I live in a very round world.
Nice.
It's
Oh,
just,
so
it's
it's
how I
not
roll.
flat? What's up
It's
with
the
that?
wonderful world of toys.
That's awesome. We'll do it like a retro episode,
Yep.
like Columbus days.
Old school.
It'll be sepia tone.
Nice. Yeah.
Good, right? We'll have a cartographer on. Let's start, as we always do, by thanking our site sponsors like Button Lab,
DKE Toys,
3D Retro.
Happy Panda Toys,
Victory Deluxe,
Tomenosuke.
nice, and Suburban Vinyl. Thank you so much to all of our site sponsors. They help us bring the site to you, and the notes, and the lights, and the tapes, and everything we need. We have some donations we need to thank people for.
Nice.
There's-
Are you ready?
Sure.
Matt
Let's do
from
it.
California, Wendy from North Carolina, Shannon from Oklahoma, Jared from Maine, John from Florida, James from Texas, Squire from Kentucky, James from Louisiana, Gary from Georgia, Edgar from California, and Carson from Missouri. Thank you so much
Awesome.
for all the donations. Also helping keep the lights rolling and tapes rolling and lights going,
Yeah.
flickering, and
For 24 hours.
all the
straight.
things that they do. Should we tell them like how we're filming this?
Yeah, this is just so you know, in case this episode is
It's kind of choppy.
terribly off.
Yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen.
We look
We are
loopy.
filming this after the 24-hour Toy Break marathon. Everyone has left. We've cleaned up the studio,
Carlos is still here.
and Carlos has.
They
decided
told
to
me, like, oh,
stay.
hold on, there's some food in there, and snap, they closed the door, like, we're shooting a show.
Like,
Not true.
We wouldn't let him
Not
leave.
True. No,
There's
I
a
stayed.
chain on his leg that goes to the table.
Special effects for later.
That's true.
So so if this is a little off or weird or slow or
Oh, we look really
We
tired.
we're really tired or greasy, it's because we've been up for 24
Think about
hours.
yourselves.
I
'cause
guess.
I look
Apparently.
nice. No,
Well.
probably we need a shower.
I need a shower for
Yeah.
certain.
Yeah.
But let's get
For
into what the
sure.
contest is right now. It's
Yep.
the He-Man Mini Bust Paperweight Contest.
Clearly for holding your papers.
You can win this serious 12-inch Polystone paperweight from Icon Heroes by posting a picture of your current paperweight in the contest section on the Toy Break forum. Deadline is February 26th.
How heavy is this paperweight?
It's
That's
pretty,
huge.
it's pretty big.
It's
Wow.
it's a statue.
It's clearly a half statue, but
Wow.
No one
But
would
it's
pick
like
this up and put it on.
they got the
paper.
license for paperweight.
Oh,
So it's-
snap. That.
If you needed to hold down several large iPads, perhaps it could help you.
It's more
Yeah.
just something to go on your shelf.
It's a statue.
How
Just
cool
that
would be
fast.
somebody like just send a photo of brick, straight
I
up
accept
brick.
that.
That's fine.
You
I
said
accept
that?
I accept
Oh,
that.
you accept that?
Yeah.
We'll accept
that's,
that.
that's a good paperweight.
So if you have a brick,
Go to your local construction site,
pick one up for free.
pick one up.
Now,
probably
speaking
free.
of Icon Heroes,
Well, let's get
let's
right
get
into the
into
news.
news.
You wanna tell us about it?
Snake Mountain by Icon Heroes. This 16-inch
really
tall polystone environment statue is now available for pre-order from shopafx.com. It's $300.
It's pretty beautiful though.
How big? 16 inches? That's huge.
Yeah,
It's-
16
it's-
inches tall and 18
Snake
inches
Mountain.
wide, I think.
And polystone, so it's going to be probably pretty heavy.
Because they did a big Castle Grayskull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, ooh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Big. Where you gonna put that? That's a mega paperweight.
that is a paperweight.
That's the
It's
mother of the
legal size
paperweights.
paper.
I
Yeah.
wonder if they call it that, the Snake Mountain paperweight.
No, it's not a paperweight.
Oh,
What else do we got?
All right, we also have creature card packs. These are by Rhonda Chase. She has a Kickstarter going right now for an artist-created creature trading card set. It ends February 3rd. Go check it out and see about capturing a little piece of art for yourself in her trading cards.
nice.
George?
Sure. Little Plastic Men. It's a
that?
new online toy
Amazing.
magazine. The premiere issue for winter 2014 features interviews with Anaglyph Sculptures' Scott Hennessy and Plan B Toys' Jay Borman. What's
Hi,
up,
Jay.
Jay? Along with news, reviews, and more. It's free to read online, or you can download it at littleplasticmen.com.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. We actually had Blake, the creator, was on the 24-hour toy break.
So you can go check Ustream and look for it. It's somewhere on there.
YouTube.
YouTube. We'll
Yeah.
check it on the
It
YouTube
should be
channel.
up on the YouTubes.
Maybe not by the
Oh,
time
it's
this
the
airs, but
YouTubes.
sometime
What is a
soon.
YouTube? How big are the YouTubes?
Yeah.
I actually really like Little Plastic Man. I think it's very interesting, and I think Blake had very good answers to why he didn't want to do a blog, because he felt it had a different, I guess, pressure, but a different need to
little
update.
feel, Yeah.
And he wanted to
Do
do
a
a
magazine
quarterly
is like
release.
nice because you put the magazine and you don't have to be worrying about like populating the
Yeah.
blog.
And he was also saying about his history with another magazine
He's a
magazine
journalist.
like this that he runs. So it's cool. He's got a little
good.
history in doing this, and you can tell by the layout
Absolutely.
of the magazine. It looks pretty professional. So
And
cool.
although he does have news and reviews, he does focus, it seems, more on, there's a couple guest articles. There's one by Hawk Shear in there, the
Nice.
Mecha Whale, that's
Oh, nice.
cool. There's a big Lego article. There's two, you mentioned the two interviews that are in there. So it's kind of more in-depth interviews like a magazine has versus, I feel like blog posts are usually
yeah, it's just a
kinda
little short. Like sometimes the blogs post whatever you write for your product, and
Yeah.
they sometimes
usually
they
like this,
sometimes they add a blurb. Some people are really good about like adding a little longer description, but in this sounds like it's cool because it's an actual article
Yeah.
for the.
It
for
gives you the feel of
yeah.
a magazine, but without,
It's got a little more
holding a
professional.
magazine.
Not saying that blogs are not professional, but it's just a different
It's a
crowd, different feel.
Yeah.
and it's free.
Which is
Free.
always
It's free.
nice.
Free gratis.
Speaking of not free, though,
Segue. Cool and Collected. This is actually another new online toy magazine. They are coming out of the woodwork. The premiere winter 2013 issue just hit. It is available, well, it just a few weeks ago hit. It's available for $5 for download at coolandcollected.com.
That's not bad.
It's another,
It's a digital download.
yeah, digital download.
Cool.
And actually, this one you can get a printed version for $8. So you can get, if you want to hold one, take it to the bathroom with you.
You
know,
can
whatever
take your
want.
iPad or your tablet, whatever thing, you know. It's
Yeah.
To the
easier.
bathroom?
You save paper, you know.
save
Uh-huh.
the environment.
In the environment. And $5 is not bad.
I'm kind of interested in the fact that there's two at the same time online toy magazines cropping up.
that's-
So clearly there's a need that's not being filled.
Well, all the other
By some
ones
of them.
died.
I
all
know,
all
we
the other
missed
toy
Toy
magazines
Fair.
are gone.
they're-
So.
yeah.
So I thought it was interesting.
And I believe that Ben Gretzky of 3D Retro gets a shout in the back issue of that Cool and Collected. 'Cause
Oh,
he backed
nice.
it on Kickstarter.
Oh, nice. It's
You
a
did?
Kickstarter.
They did a
project.
Kickstarter project for it
Ah,
to
that's
start
dope.
it.
to get it going.
That's
and-
pretty nice.
Yeah.
Like a Kickstarter. And then what we're gonna do? Some
Some blind bugs?
blind box.
I think it's blind bugs time. Do you guys know what time it is? Blind bugs time! Alright, today we have the Lego Movie minifigures. Yay! Actually, should we feel them out?
No, I'm
and
just
guess
gonna
what
I'm
it
just gonna open mine. I want
Okay.
the crazy face cop. So
I want.
RoboCop.
You probably want the Nacho Man.
See, yeah, not
that's
really.
racist.
I know.
No, it's pretty cool. There's an Eileen in there.
I know that's a wild style. I
And
want
an
that.
angry, angry George. It's like George 24 hours straight up show.
Wait, which one do you want?
Uh,
I know there's more in there, but
I like the
There's also
the guy
like
with
an
the
Abe
sombrero. Oh, nice.
See, he
sombrero
wants
guy.
it.
He did want it. It wasn't racist.
Can I have a?
Oh, here. I'll
Can I
switch.
have some scissors?
Yes, you can.
Do you want to switch?
Nah, you can.
Okay.
Let's do it. What you got? I got a panda.
Oh, panda!
What you got?
I got a nacho guy.
So why don't we do a Mexican panda?
Mexican panda!
Only natural.
Hooray!
¿Por qué no?
This is really cool.
I love this zarape. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's got like some
The
chili
little
peppers.
yellow plate, the bowl, it has a little.
Oh, do we have to like do it? You do this.
No, you
now.
can do it.
Do that.
You do what you like.
And then
Oh,
let's see
thank
the
you.
faces.
It's got little chilies printed on the bottom. I feel like I'm eating at Chili's. There you go. Make some nachos.
Oh, it's like a plate with chili. That's cool.
It's cute.
I love how they do the. I love these the capes that they do for the the.
that you have to like fold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They last for a long time. I have a Darth Vader
This was in
keychain,
someone's.
Oh,
and that
shoot.
thing is there. You know, the material they use
This is a
is
nacho.
pretty. I guess they do like a laser cut thingy.
It's a weird. It's like stiff, but
It is, yeah. It's
Still
like
pliable?
a little bit pliable. Where are those, like cheese or tortillas?
there. Yeah, I think
it's
it's
a
supposed to be
pen.
nachos, or just a
Or
bowl
like
of cheese.
square tortillas.
This thing says to build or not to build.
Oh, that's a Shakespeare.
Look at Shakespeare.
Look at his little bald head.
But hold on, let me
Oh.
make a bold amigo. Hola, señor. Mira.
That's
Yeah.
incredible.
And then you do fancy
Oh, from Spain.
the magic of
Actually, that kind of fits
Lego. Yeah.
in a weird way.
In a weird way.
I like it. And
Let
look
me
at.
see.
Did you see?
It's a nice sombrero.
Cute little
It's
panda.
got a nice cute little panda.
I like that the Mexican guy comes with a bowl of nachos.
I think they're tortillas, right? It
Well,
comes with,
you're the authority.
yeah, from Mexico.
I'll go with
By
it.
the way, I'm from
You
raised and born. Yeah, from Mexico. And I would say they're tortillas.
Okay.
2 tortillas.
Who are you by the? You know what? We mentioned that
I'm-
Carlos
yeah,
East
I'm
was on the
Carlos
show. We didn't
East,
really talk about it. Let's talk
Well,
about you.
one half of the Beast Brothers.
The best half.
No, we're twins. I
Because
cannot
you're
say
here.
that. Yeah.
So I'm like, you're the best 'cause
Yeah.
you're here.
I have my twin brother Ernesto, so we are the twin brothers.
That's
That's That reminds me of that episode of South Park, the panda bear. Remember
Oh!
the creepy panda bear that everybody keeps
Yeah.
him kicking or something? I don't know. I have
It was
a very...
creeping around like
Yeah,
spying on
yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Anyhow,
But anyway,
yeah, I
let's
have
talk
a twin
about
brother, and we do like Day of the Dead stuff, like luchadores. We're proud of our Mexican heritage and like Aztec
When you say stuff, perhaps some people aren't
toys.
familiar
We
with
have
it.
some stuff in
You do
there.
actually
Yeah, we have
reach
one
out?
of our like I brought you as a gift. One of my
I'm so excited about it,
sofubi
too.
calaveritas. So this is a calaverita, which means little skull, and we use. I mean,
Little cow, little skull.
this is based on the Day of the Dead. The Day of the Dead.
Sugar.
Sugar skulls, which I read the other day that Disney tried to copyright Day of the Dead because they were making a Pixar movie.
What?
I was pretty offended. I was like,
How
how
can
the
you do
hell
that?
are you gonna like trademark or copyright like a festivity
Yeah,
because
like-
you're doing a movie based on that?
That doesn't even make
Wow.
And
sense.
they retracted. It doesn't make sense, but
It wouldn't have ever gone through.
anywho, that's what we do.
Amazing.
Sugar skulls, and we're coming out with a
And
A
artwork.
new color in artwork and
2D
all.
stuff.
2D, 3D production. So we're coming up with a new colorway, which I'm sure you guys will see it here at the couch. Probably bring it or send it.
Yay! That'd be awesome.
Maybe give one away. We don't know.
Ooh,
We'll see what happens.
I don't know.
So it's
Secret
like a
surprises.
sofubi. Everybody wants to try to open that, but it's just the way it is.
Well, because you just see it and you're like, oh.
yeah,
yeah.
is it a box?
Well, I just wanted to see if it was easy to pull out or not.
Oh, hair dryer.
Yeah.
Don't break your nails.
No, it's nice. I like it.
Yeah. Sculpture.
Isn't it just
That's
doesn't
really
it just
cool.
fit good in your hand?
Yeah.
That the size is the most important thing because we did a bigger
That's what she said.
version, but we wanted this one to be like a little cuter, like hand, like you held, to be or not to be, ser o no ser.
Totally.
Ese es el dilema.
Or
I don't know any of the words you're saying.
To be or not to be.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. So yeah, that's what we do.
It's cool.
Yeah,
good,
thank
right?
you.
Yeah.
And that's the first one we ever released. So that's we did that one for like the Singapore Toy Convention, and that was the first colorway ever. So you
Nice.
guys got cool one.
Thank you, Carlos.
No problem.
So, a couple quick questions, or if you want to jump in with anything, how'd you get into making toys? Like, can you remember, like,
I don't know.
Was
It's
it
just
kind of
like it was
thing?
just a thing. Like my brother and I used to do a lot of art in Mexico, and then one thing got to the other. We worked doing like some projects with like companies like Nike, Bacardi, and then like little by little we started doing this, and now it's just what we do full time. It's fun. It's awesome. We love
it's
it.
interesting how you start one creative venture and
Exactly.
it kind of leads you to the next one, leads you to the next one, and suddenly you're making a toy.
Yeah, the cool thing is that creative ventures always lead you to like cool stuff,
Mhm.
Sometimes you end up, like you guys doing a show.
If you
know?
told me 10 years ago, like, you're gonna make a show
And you're
every
like,
week,
nah,
and I'm like,
you're
"That's-
crazy. Or you're gonna do a convention that is awesome. And you're like, nah.
Really?
And, you know.
So
doesn't
you just
sound-
kind of jumped right into like,
Thank
oh,
you,
we
Mike.
were working for Nike and doing things. But like, how did like what was your start? What were you guys doing? Like, how did you start working
the
for
thing,
Nike?
like, we
How was
started like,
was that in Mexico?
yeah,
or
it
here?
was in
Like-
Mexico because we were doing like some murals, some like design like T-shirts. We were doing our own stuff.
Like
So-
just together as your own company kind of thing? Or
Yeah,
was
like
it,
the Beast Brothers.
Okay.
And then there were a bunch of other young people like Saner. You know Saner?
I don't.
Saner. Edgar
I think
Saner.
I've seen his stuff. Online.
Yeah, he does really cool stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we were like kind of at the same time, and we started doing all these projects for these big companies, and then everybody started doing their own stuff. So we did like some dunnies, and then from there we saw like it's cool to do your own stuff. People don't think that it's possible, but it takes a lot of effort, but it's not impossible.
Like anything worth doing.
Yep, exactly. You just take
it's
the
hard, but
time,
it's-
do
if you
your
want to do it, it's
do your
filling.
research, and nowadays it's so much easier to find like how to do these things. Because
Oh my
when
gosh.
we were doing it at the beginning, like the internet
Yeah.
wasn't like so cool as now. Like it was like kind of like
There weren't
hard,
that many
yeah.
forums to like contact people.
yeah,
or,
they were
like-
like it was hard to find out like where is it made, how's it made. So it's just.
Did you guys go to like design
persistence.
school or were you just self-taught or what?
No,
did you guys do?
self-taught,
Oh.
self-taught.
natural talent.
No, it's just practice,
Yeah.
practice. Like you guys like the show now. Like you see the setups,
Natural
nice.
talent.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
see
I'm
the
saying.
go see the earlier. I was telling you that
Don't.
when I'm
It's
working,
bad.
I go back because I ran out of new episodes, so I start like recycling the old ones.
We're not making them
And-
fast enough for you.
And you can like come on, come on,
Two a
two a
week.
day, come on.
2 a day.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys don't have like personal lives. You just have
No,
to
we
like
just make shows
yeah,
for you.
shows, yeah.
They don't even go to other people.
So I started watching the old ones, and you guys have come a long way
Thank you.
in everything. Like, and also toys have changed it so much. Like sometimes you see those like, we're like, yeah, I remember those.
That was terrible.
Yeah, some of them were like, oh, really? What happened to those people?
Yeah.
Or a lot of companies just disappeared.
Company's gone, artists gone, like out of
Yeah.
the scene. Like a lot of people have come and gone in this
Yeah.
little scene.
But a
weird.
lot of cool people have stayed.
Yeah, and a lot of cool people have like entered the thing. Doing this. New people.
We were kind of talking about this earlier. That's one of the great things about doing what we do, which is kind of a weird benefit. Like, yes, we stay cooped up in our studios
Circle.
working, like,
In our
and
planet.
you have to do your thing by the deadline. But you also get to meet, like, you
Interesting.
go to an
people.
art show and you meet these crazy weird people. I
Yes.
shook the hand of the
Absolutely.
lead singer of Rat. Like, I never in my life expected that was going to happen. Like,
I
but
saw
it
the
did.
guys from War.
Yeah?
Yeah,
War?
their costumes are really stinky.
Yeah, I
The
would
latex.
imagine those are never washed.
But it was like, oh man, that's crazy.
It's
That's
yeah,
awesome.
you see weird stuff, cool stuff.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
So, weird paths. You don't know where your life's going to take you.
absolutely.
Plan a little bit, but be flexible.
Yep.
That's what I
Yeah,
have to
be
say.
flexible.
Right? All right, should we look at some reviews, some
Let's
toys?
review some stuff.
Really?
Oh, did you want
What's
to
your before we get into it? What is your website, just so people can go look?
Oh, thebeastbrothers.com, and we have you can check it out in the notes because Eileen always put those informations.
Okay.
And we also have like an Instagram. We're pretty active on that. We like Instagram. It's at the Beast Brothers. And that's it. At the Beast Brothers.
At the Beast Brothers, and you
Just
guys
look for the
both
Beast Brothers.
post from
everywhere.
that. It's
Yeah,
from
we
the
both
same one?
post on that. We
Cool.
share it, so it's a share adventure thingy.
Nice.
It's fun.
All right, now here's a package that we were supposed to open up on the 24-hour,
All right.
which has now passed when we're recording
From where?
this.
So we
Great
strangely
Britain?
get busy, and then we're like, oh,
You just
we-
forget. It was just a mess. Like all
Yeah,
these
it's just
people.
piles
and-
of
Crazy,
boxes, and it's a night. It's a
nightmare.
craziness.
You were gonna say nightmare.
It's a good kind of nightmare.
It's a
So,
good- it's the
like
best.
Nightmare Before Christmas kind of nightmare.
So what do we
Oh, we have
got
a note.
here?
An interesting.
Let's you read this. I'm gonna look this over real quick.
Nope, you said the back thing. Right backwards.
Hi, George and Eileen, all on Toy Break.
Ooh, it smells funky.
Oh, here.
Social
let's
and
put this.
Doctor Who here. Hands
Right
changes
here.
release. Oh, shoot, left the original hand.
is
That's
these?
very unique to Europe.
Do you want to just dump it
Oh,
out?
here we go. Okay.
Maybe that'll be safer. got minifigs.
Wow. These are
this guy?
interesting. What is this guy?
Mad Balls?
I don't know. We got a lot of stuff. Like we got these like
Do you have
crazy
information?
looking guys, which I bet we'll show you some photos.
Yeah.
Like they're like crazy looking dudes. I
Oh.
like Monster in My Pocket thingy.
Yeah, crazy
Like
little
the
minifigures, just like
Yeah.
single color.
and these
minifigures.
look like vintage, legit.
Yeah, they have that like slightly dirty look.
Yeah.
So like where
They've been played with.
that's probably legit.
They've been played with. And then we had some dinosaurs.
Do you remember Mad Balls?
Yeah, I remember some Mad Bulls.
Do you remember them fondly?
I remember. You know which ones I remember very much?
This
These
is
like
great.
things that you used to go. You know, like it was like a dart.
Like a dart?
But the darts had like crazy shapes, like the Mad Balls, like
Whoa.
a wacky soldier and a crazy duck. I remember.
All right, so
I'll
here, I can
research
tell you what
it.
these guys are. There's a Doctor Who figure that he hasn't seen in the U.S., so he just sent that
Oh,
along.
thank you.
The mini Boglins were an offshoot from the original hand
Those.
puppets that were unique to Europe.
These are the Boglins.
The mini Boglins, yeah, those
Yeah.
were an offshoot of the hand puppets. The Mad Ball is from the recent Italian release.
Ooh.
Oh, that's new. Yeah.
And the
It's
main
really neat.
event is the Micro Predasaurs.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's those.
Oh,
Yeah,
Predators.
the weapon guys thing.
Dinosaurs with weapons. Like, how much cooler can you get?
And like
this
glow in
line-
the dark teeth or something.
This line was
Okay,
handled
too.
differently in the UK,
That's neat.
with the regular figures either carded or packed with larger accessories. These smaller versions were the blind bag offerings over here. These are the ones that we had with the little weapons. and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah, but
Yeah.
look how
These are-
cool these are.
These
like,
are
the
even better,
teeth.
small like this.
Look at the teeth.
I like these so much
And
better.
they got
Tiny.
all the cards.
I'm the doctor.
So it's like a
I'm the
game.
doctor.
That's cool.
66% of energy. Yeah.
60% of the time, it works.
These are
Oh,
great
it's a-
minis. I love these little boglins too.
Those are funny. We in Mexico used to have this thing called Yelocos from Coca-Cola, and they were something like that, but they were like see-through. And they were like wacky ice cubes.
Wacky
What?
ice cubes, that's
Wacky ice
awesome.
cube. I'm gonna try to see if I can get you guys.
Ooh,
Some.
I'll have to look into that.
It's interesting. Yelocos Coca-Cola.
I wonder if they're on eBay. I'll look.
Probably.
Now,
These are a little squishier, I think, than the ones we opened. Because the ones we opened seemed like
These are really squishy.
solid PVC.
Yeah,
if I
now
remember
here's-
Look
correctly.
at this guy.
here's what this is all leading up to.
His jaws like unhinged.
This is his question.
Oh, we have a
It's
question.
glow in the dark.
Just how important is it to us about tracking down international variants of toys? Does the 230 odd sculpts that made it into muscle not seem enough against the full 400 from the original Kinnikuman lineups? Is there any draw from the Italian, Argentinian, or Peruvian monster in my pockets?
Good question.
Will the Hasbro versions of
Mexican.
Sandstorm seem
Canadian.
lonely without the Takara Tomy version? Or is it more of a case of just picking up what takes your fancy regardless of origin? So what do you guys think? Is it
Well,
is
this
it
is for
important
everybody.
to track down
Fancy.
the foreign versions of your favorite lines?
If you're a completist, of course, you're gonna go insane on that stuff.
See, now here's the thing. I'm a completist, but I have to limit it to things
Of
like
course, because you're
the
a
U.S. release.
realistic person. You're not gonna
Um,
go crazy like tracking all these stuff.
Like
Otherwise,
for
you'll
my
go
muscle
crazy.
collection, I only collect the flesh and I only collect the U.S. release.
Otherwise, you will go crazy, man. I'm poor.
Well, the thing is,
Poor.
they don't match. Like the
Yeah,
the
true.
Japanese
the
versions are
PMS,
smaller than the U.S.
Pantones
versions.
are a little bit.
Pantones?
Yeah, the Pantones.
Pantalones?
Pantalones.
Like these
Donde
wouldn't
están
match
mis
if you were trying to
pantalones?
collect the Predasaurs in the U.S. version. These don't match. They're
At all,
smaller.
yeah.
So it's kind of like its own separate line. So if like I didn't even know these existed,
And the
so I would
weapons
be
are good.
good not knowing. Like I wouldn't have to
Yeah.
select
So
them all.
cool, though.
Like
Ignorance is bliss.
like when I was a kid, I didn't know that there were Japanese muscle men.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I just thought that these were muscle
Muscle
men.
men.
I didn't know there was anything else.
You see, that's the thing with
So
the
I didn't
internet
have to
now. We
collect
have all
them.
this information that back in the day we were like, we just have muscle, man. That's
Yeah, these
it.
are the only thing.
Yeah.
This is all there
And they're
are.
like-
I have the
yeah.
poster. That's all there are.
Yeah. Now
So-
you can say like, oh, so back in the day there were muscle men
Yeah, like,
everywhere.
I had no idea.
Mexico.
So you have limited yourself.
So for
You don't
me,
feel
I mean,
like-
I guess it's my limited worldview is I just don't look outside of the thing. If I like, I have these bookmarked on
we
eBay.
should have those.
It's like $160 for the set or
What?
something
You
like
can
Well,
that.
make
let's keep an
Christmas
eye on that.
balls on that.
Christmas balls.
Yeah, Christmas spheres.
I've
are
actually
very
looked
fun.
into trying to pick these up because I do kind of want
Let me
these Italian Mad Balls. They're really cool.
Oh, this is Italian.
Yeah.
I feel kind of the same way as George. Like my monster in my pockets. I mean, I have a bunch.
It's
from
American
different
greetings.
series.
Yeah.
Yeah, they own the
That's
license.
who owns the license for the original Mad Balls.
Mad Balls.
Huh.
Weird,
Is it the
huh?
same guy that sculpted the original ones?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, I don't know what I don't like. I said I don't know the story of any
What's
of
his name?
the.
Is the guy that did that Sofubi chain dinosaur? It's awesome.
Oh, I don't
Oh.
know.
That's crazy.
That thing was. They had a designer
insane.
con.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that thing, I have the
Big.
comic
was
book over there. That thing is
expensive.
amazing.
It was
Really
and then the painted ones were freaking awesome. That's the cool thing about going to places like designer cons.
Wink, wink. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. When I'm just looking at eBay, like when I was sick the other week and I was just kind of perusing eBay to make myself feel better. I was like looking at toys and I'm like, ooh, Canadian premium monster in my pockets, and like, oh, rare Argentinian monster in my pockets. And then I'm like, what am I doing? Like, these things are like $20 each, $50 each. Like,
a
dumb.
piece or like a
No, they're
series?
just the regular, like, it came in a cereal box in Canada.
way. Yeah, in Mexico they used to come in the powdered chocolate milk.
Oh, like Nesquik?
Yeah, like Nesquik, but it's called Milo.
Hmm.
Milo? I don't know. Yeah.
Milo sounds better.
Some people used to just buy and dig out the toy
Figures.
and drink the milk.
That makes sense.
So when you were growing up, when did you leave Mexico? How old were you when you left
He's
Mexico?
still there.
Or do you
Yeah,
still live in
my
Mexico?
heart's still there. We're in California. It's
Right.
pretty close.
It's
Basically
pretty
the
much
same.
the same thing. But
I
like,
think I left like almost 10 years ago, and
okay, so you were more
From the
you were
80s.
more an adult. So
yeah,
so
it
when
was
you
like
were
a
growing
young
up,
young adult.
was it is it something you tried to get? Like, did you try and get the U.S. release of toys, or did you even think about it? It was more.
You know,
just
the only
buying-
sometimes the cool thing about toys, I remember these very much with the Ghostbusters. Like kids that would have like families that go to the United States or to visit,
like
or
on vacation or something.
yeah, they would bring back these things that they wouldn't sell them in the Mexican market, and they were like awesome. You know, like the real Ghostbusters,
Yeah.
or like the other Ghostbusters. Remember those?
Right,
The,
Yeah, the great
the
babe.
funky ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they didn't sell those, so you know, we had like some options, but not like as as many as here.
Right.
We had a lot of Japanese import, like Messenger
Oh.
Zeta, like Voltron, like a lot of that, a lot of Thundercats
cool.
and
Nice.
Silverhawks. So I wasn't really about like collecting them all. It was just about getting the cool ones.
The cool,
Teenage
whatever
Mutant
was
Ninja
cool to you.
Turtles and-
Yeah.
Yeah, turtles. But
Yeah.
bootlegs for
And the
destroying.
bootlegs for destroying, because you get the bootlegs and you burn those and damage those, but you the good ones, they
Those
go
guys.
back to the special box. And I still have that box at home in Mexico.
Because you're a hoarder.
No,
I'm
because
just
I'm a
kidding, I'm
collector.
just
And
kidding.
like, look, like you guys.
We're hoarders too.
I love
Just
these
kidding,
bog
we're
ones.
These are fun, man.
I love these dinosaurs,
these
predators.
dinosaurs. Cool.
Because the ones in the U.S. had the weapons were separate from the hands. So
And
you had-
the teeth
clip it
glow
in.
in the dark.
and I love that they're like squishy. They're that.
I gotta
like,
say, I know that we forgot to
appeal.
do this during the show, but I'm kind of glad because I wouldn't want anybody to be like, I want some of these, and
Yeah,
they're
you
he
like,
doesn't want them to touch.
I don't want to share them, so like,
Yeah, these are pretty cool.
I'm so terrible.
You see, like when we were little, like this amount of like detail and stuff, it was kind of impossible.
This guy, I think, is my favorite.
Pretty cool.
Like it's like big red back. Like
You know which ones I used to love? Remember they were like little tanks and they were metal, and they would have these little plastic pieces. But then you would get the vehicles to put them inside. And they were like really badass. Like I don't know,
I have no idea what it is you're
I
talking
don't know
about.
what these are.
these little metal tanks.
I don't know,
That's
but I want to
awesome.
see them.
I'll look it up. You know what was really awesome when you would get a toy, and you would get the little booklet with all the
Oh.
different. That was
I
the
love
like
the
that
toy
was
booklets.
the
And
that
you're
was
like,
the
"What?"
thing, because you would like see stuff that you would never get, but you would like fantasize about having.
Yeah.
Like we would go over and over.
You lay down.
and
You lay
over.
on your stomach on the floor, and you look at the book, and that's
In
what you do. And
bathroom
sometimes you
and-
circle things.
No, I
You might-
never. And
You
it
didn't?
was like
Oh.
the,
Not
Sometimes
those
I
little
had
books.
to
That's
touch
like the
that
Sears
thing.
catalog. You might
That was my
circle stuff.
catalog. Yeah, that was like the catalog.
No, like the
bro.
back of
You
like
would-
Lego stuff,
and
and I'd be
you
like,
would-
I need to order this.
You would take it to school and show your friends. I want this one. I want that one. You remember the ones that at the end? They were at the end, and they were like construction, but they were to demolition, like a demolition team demolition.
For Lego?
No. For like a toy. I don't know.
I don't know what these are.
I'm gonna look them up because
I
they're
think
gonna
we
have
had
to look
different
these up.
toys.
yeah. That's the thing. We
we
different
had
market,
different
different
toys.
imports.
All right,
That's
so
crazy.
what are we reviewing
All right,
today?
more reviews.
Reviews.
All right, we have 2 of
Nice.
these are gone. One of them is ours.
Okay.
So this one's the one we're opening,
Okay. So let's.
and we can
We'll
just
be
show
careful
those.
with these. We'll just show them because these are actually gone through eBay now.
Oh, this is T-Con, produced by the Hang Gang and sculpted by Holly from A Little Stranger.
And
This is
Unbox Industries. They do really
yeah,
cool stuff.
Yeah, they do. They
Really
do
nice people.
Very nice things.
Unbox Industries.
So this
there
is,
was a blank white version and a regular
Are we
green
opening these?
version. That one
you
we're
can
gonna
open that one. So this is a 5-inch articulated vinyl version of the Toy-Con UK mascot. Very up.
by
Their
Holly, right?
second
Wanna cut the
show-
bag?
Yeah, John Joe.
Do you want me to cut the back?
And so, like
easier.
you said, there was the OG green colorway, limited to 100 pieces. That one went for £35. The DIY one, I believe, is an open No, that one's. I'm sorry, limited to 100 pieces. Or no, that one's an open. Oh yeah.
What are you talking about? You're saying
That one's an open version, I believe, and I believe it's £30, and you can still get it on the ToyConUK.com website. And then right here, for opening and
that's
touching, we have the glow in
pretty
the dark
cool.
edition. Look at
Yeah,
him stepping
I-
on the whole head to the dinosaur.
Yeah, like yeah.
That's great.
Look at how cute he is.
Great sculpting on that. Look at that thing. The
Yeah,
balance
I thought
is
it was,
awesome.
I thought it was bigger, but it's cute.
They have a bigger one that they did for a show,
I like the small.
but I like the small. He's like pocket size.
Yeah.
Not real
Well,
pocket, but
that's a.
purse
If
size.
you're wearing Jinko jeans, like
Yeah.
in the 90s.
I love Jenko.
He just said his favorite thing.
I know. I used to wear Jinko jeans. That would fit in a pocket of those.
Oh yeah, it would.
How does he stand? He's good one leg.
No, it's good. Look,
It's
You know?
perfect.
He's got a good fat foot.
Yeah, it's great.
that's
And
a,
they even
that-
put there's a little bit of movement in that foot, like a
So he's
little
like,
bit of curve. It's nice.
that's a clever.
He's got a nice undercut in the mouth.
Articulated.
It is.
the
The
arms.
arms. The arms are. Legs no,
Got a
but the
little
arms
T-Rex.
are. Yeah. So 2 points of articulation. It is crazy undercut in that mouth too.
He can't scratch
Is that
himself.
is like separate piece?
It
Looks like
must-
it, right?
It must
The
be
teeth
right.
must
The
be.
top.
You
The
see?
top teeth. It must be. Because there's no way
it's a
that
se-
would
it's a
pull,
separate
right?
piece. Yeah, because that would be too hard too. Yeah, it's a separate, but it's really cool.
And there's no
I love the
overspray on the
colors.
teeth or anything, so it's good.
I absolutely adore the colors on this one.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean
it's
all
a
of them
cool
are good. I like the
coloring.
colors on all of them.
Yeah, it's my
yeah,
favorite though.
Unbox does really cool stuff.
Green, it's glow in the dark with
Yeah.
green, pink, and gold accents.
And gold.
Beautiful.
Nice.
A lot of dinos on this episode. All right, so
It's
what's
a
the next? What else we got?
dino-rific.
Dinofest.
ToyConUK.com.
And you guys, ToyCon UK tickets are already sold out.
Really?
It's in April.
Holy cow, they are already?
They're gone.
Holy.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
That's good.
Holy dinosaurs.
Good
So,
on them.
up next, we got a couple plush pieces.
Tell us, what
This
are
is
they?
from Monster Factory. These
Do we
are
clear
some.
these or not? I saw these. I like this
Oh,
guy.
you did? Good.
Yeah. They're cute.
Mini plush characters constructed of high quality micropolar fleece
Yeah, they're super
and packed
soft.
full of polyfill, giving them a Monster Factory has dubbed their signature super stuffed look and feel.
Look at that.
They are pretty super stuffed.
They do feel like they're like
Like super, like you
Oh,
open
the
them.
eyes are vinyl.
You know,
Look at
like
this.
if this was Miami Vice, like the guys would be like with the switchblade.
and it would like
Yeah, that's the bad stuff.
There are no
All the good
drugs in
stuff.
these toys.
No, they're
Yeah.
not. They're not. It's just super heavy.
Look at my guy. At first, you're like
duty.
he has no arms, but they're in his little.
are they sewed? You could take them out.
Yeah, yeah.
You can pop his
Get
little
outta
hands
here.
out.
And the hoodie. Yeah.
The hoodie comes down.
Hoodie and no.
Oh my God.
no, too much.
This is like a Bravest Warrior figure for some reason.
I know.
There's
It's like
something
the like
about
a
it.
brain thingy.
I love this. Look at this.
All right, so the guy I have here is Colin. Colin divides his time between playing video games and fretting about his future. And so do I.
And his one is what?
What's your guy's name?
It's on the.
Clementine. Clementine is a so, but that's in French.
You
What?
could read the one in front of you.
They have not in Spanish. Clementine is Bo's older sister. She always has a card for every occasion. Happy half birthday.
She's that lady.
Yeah.
I got it.
She's that lady.
This.
And I have Kyle. Kyle has some remarkable
Sounds all boring.
computational abilities and is a bit of a hypochondriac.
Oh, he's an accountant.
So, what do you think? Are those his antennas or his arms?
I think
Going
it's
like,
his arms.
I think arms. He's like.
He's like, no, I'm sick.
He is really cute. I think he might be
Yeah.
my favorite. I don't know, but this guy's really fun.
I like how they do the eyes because it's like 2 layers.
Yeah, they're like layers
these
of
are
little.
just regular old eyes.
We have
No,
like
look,
layers of
if
vinyl.
you go there, they have like one layer in there, and then laser cut, sewn.
That's cool.
Nice.
That's clever.
So these guys, I don't know if you mentioned, these guys go for about $13 each, and they are hitting mass market. They're going like they're
Yeah.
just being distributed. You could have before they were only available on the website. Now they're being distributed in North America.
Oh,
I
sweet.
saw them
So you can pick them up in
in
retail
Comic Con in New York, and they had like a special. Like if you buy two, they're like very inexpensive.
I like his little like
They're
Yeah,
They're-
like,
his little lip of like
really expressive little characters.
yeah.
yeah. For plush,
Or like his mustache, and this is his mouth. You know?
Oh, I see.
No, like
It's like a high one.
yeah, like a high mustache,
Mustache.
bigotón.
Yeah.
She's so
very
cute. Look at her
cool.
little bow all sewn
Yeah,
on.
they're soft.
These seem, I don't know for sure, I don't know if it says an age on there. They seem like they'd be good for like even young kids.
Or pets. Why not? Pet
Uh,
market for
Pet
for
toys
your
is
pet.
really sad and horrible. Their designs.
We need to
And
get
why
on
not?
that.
Like yeah, I'll get like just put a little bone in here, like pet friendly.
monsterfactory.net is the website.
.com. No, the net.
So these are cool. That's
Nice.
Yeah, those are great.
all right.
All right.
Next up.
Do we clear
Okay,
this
last,
last
thing.
piece.
Well,
Do we
except
clear
it's
this up?
actually 3. If you want to. You want to start with that one?
Yep.
I knew you would.
I'll start cutting.
All right, so we have the Pacific Rim Series 2, of
Pacific
course,
Rim.
by NECA. You did see the movie, right?
Of course.
Of course you did.
It's a
Guillermo.
good movie. Guillermo del Toro.
I adore Pacific
Like
Rim, but you guys
Guillermo.
already know that.
There's many really good. Which one is the one we were talking about?
Kronos.
Kronos. If you guys haven't seen Kronos, see it. It's like a vampire.
You have to read subtitles, but just do it.
It's good.
Awesome.
It's a nice film. It's a very good story. And it's the
Ooh.
first time that he
And
worked
it's
with
just
Ron
beautiful.
Perlman.
Yes.
That's what
It's
they
just freaking
started. It's
beautiful.
like really good.
Oh, so well done.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, grab anybody.
But you know what's the funny thing? Like I've watched Sons of Anarchy,
Uh-huh.
and the guy that plays the main character is like
The jacket.
is the main character in Sons of Anarchy. So it's kind of like like funny to see him like playing
Because you
the
see him is the other thing.
yeah, and you know he does a lot of like physical things, like the way he grabs his belt, like I don't know. So I like that. That one's cool. I like the tattoos.
That's George's
I like
favorite.
like Tron.
It is. It's totally Tron.
Yeah, like Tron. I thought they were like somehow Tron. That like
Well,
an
you
A.
couldn't see all that really. I mean, I guess you could, but because it's lit up, it looks different than on the toy.
Yeah, and it's like with toys they can take like certain liberties that.
All right, so in the
Cut
first
detail.
wave, we had was it Striker and Gypsy Danger?
And say the two head one, no?
Oh no, we had it was Knifehead, Gypsy Danger.
And the red guy.
Yeah, the red guy.
Yes, the Cyclone, the Chinese or
The
Japanese.
one with the triple strike.
Yeah, with the 3 arms that was in the movie like for
Which
5
she was,
seconds.
like, silly.
Spoiler alert.
Crimson Typhoon.
Yeah, that one.
Really
So
silly.
this is Battle Damage, Gypsy Danger, and I believe is yours Battle Damage? Not really. I think you're just regular.
That's the
It's
regular
just
version.
poorly painted. not sure.
So it's Gypsy Danger, Knifehead, Crimson Typhoon, Leatherback, and Striker Eureka.
Yeah.
That's all of them out so far.
This is
And there's
really
been 2
weird
Gypsy Dangers
articulation.
just to make you buy it again.
Okay, so this is the Battle Damage, and we have the regular. Before we even get to these ones, I keep looking at. They keep teasing pictures of Cherno Alpha for the next wave, and I'm so excited. It's the
Dude,
guy with the
look.
like bucket-looking head one.
Oh yeah,
from Russia.
the was it the
Russia.
Russian?
So cool. I love that
That
design.
was really cool. Like very simple, clean.
I mean, this thing is just a beast. Brothers.
Is he?
Beast, brother.
Is he still your favorite of the kaiju?
Look at the paint in the mouth. It's really cool because the palette is like lighter, so
lighter
it makes
palette,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
I
looks
wish they would
glowy.
have done like the thing in back in the day. They'd leave a little thing
For the light to shine
for the light
in.
to
Yeah.
shine in. Those were cool. Like the
Look at this crazy,
like
like,
the Jawas.
this doesn't need to be here. Like, no one knows that that's there.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
a
they
baby.
did that extra molded piece, though, even though
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
alien
like
head.
like an extra. It almost like
It's
a
like a-
Thundercat. Like like it looks like a little trigger thing,
Yeah.
and it's not nothing.
no one would have even known about that.
Yeah, save a mold. Make a better paint job.
Oh wait,
Wow, this is weird.
don't worry about it. We actually have swords now.
Oh shoot, this is really funny.
These weird swords.
You know, like sometimes they do like hand, like they go they do the paint masks, right?
Yeah.
And they do hand like paint some stuff. It seems like they did, but the color is like
Oh, like faded out, kind of.
a different color. Or that's supposed
Mixed
to
up?
be like that.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Can't
But
see it in the movie.
It's a lot of plastic, dude.
Yeah, that's a
That's
heavy
a giant.
piece.
Man,
That's a heavy piece right there.
this kind of like hurt somebody.
I like these figures. They're plenty articulated. Oh no. Oh no, wait a minute.
What's going on?
Hold on.
Oh, the what?
Fingers are articulated,
You,
like,
you see, like it's like the thumb is articulated, like
but not really.
but like it's just like a novelty articulation because it doesn't really do anything.
I think it's just to make it so that when you put his hand on the ground, he can have his paw like kind of like,
I like that.
because he leans forward like an ape. Yeah,
Okay, this hinge on the leg, on this joint.
doesn't move.
No, well, the problem is it does move, but this little disc where it's perfectly clear on this side of the waist, it's getting stuck and bending the plastic, so I can't actually move his thigh, like hip articulation.
That's okay. They're just gonna go on a shelf anyway.
I know, but I wanted to make him sit like an elf on a shelf. I'm gonna make it work, and hopefully not break it.
Battle.
Winner, Toy
T-Con
Kanye.
wins.
There you go. Oh,
Oh shit! I fell
Not
down.
one.
He's cheering from the sideline.
yeah.
Oh. Oh, he's like the little guy that gives him the massage by walking on his back.
Yeah.
He's a very
Look at
tense kaiju.
Hey, I don't think you
Oh,
can see
you
it on the
kind of
camera.
almost. Okay, wait, let's see if I can do this.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I was close. I thought it was gonna happen.
I hold this.
Yeah,
You
that,
hold that.
that's never gonna work.
Pretty much.
It was like that.
Just like that.
It looks
Boom.
just like that.
Fun.
Boom, fun.
That's kind of neat. It's a double articulated shoulder,
Oh yeah.
so it can like
That's cool.
it can move up an extra like piece.
It's so weird because I like the paint on the battle damaged
You see?
Gypsy Danger almost better than the Striker. Striker looks kind of like plain.
Yeah.
It's kind of just his look though, I guess.
What are the? Oh yeah.
Remember when they're like, "Oh, we have a sword now."
Yeah.
Hey, why didn't we use that like 10 minutes ago before we were
Yeah,
falling
Because she
to our
was
death?
not trained. She didn't
I know. She was working it out. They're kind of a pain in the butt. You can stick them in.
Where?
But there's a little tiny hole right there
Oh.
behind the hand.
Oh yeah. Oh.
You have to like, it's like threading a needle.
Weird. Yeah, I don't know if
Saw
they,
blade sword.
some parts are like super loose, and some parts are like so hard to move.
Yeah, this one's got the same problems. I'm sure like a little hairdryer action will help it
Yeah. I mean, these. I don't think these are made to
really play with.
play with. That's a kind of a bummer thing, because like kids would like this.
Now this set of 3 figures, $64 for the whole set at Big Bad
What?
Toy Store, which is about $21.50 each.
Pricey, I think. Oh, for the 3 of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all 3 of
Oh,
them.
okay.
And that one, look at how much plastic is in there.
Do you
And
think
that
they'll
one's
actually make another
probably
set? Like,
$30.
this movie do well enough that they'll keep going?
Cherno Alpha's coming out.
For,
I
like,
mean, that's
Are
like
they doing
happening.
a second movie? A third movie? 'Cause
I hope a 3rd movie. I don't know.
I hope it continues. I mean,
The movie or the toys?
the toys. It's hard to trust NECA like if they're gonna keep a line going or not.
This is NECA?
Yes. I'm torn because I'm really disappointed in that articulation.
Yeah, it's kind
But
of
I-
like the feet. Like, also the feet. Articulated, but not really.
I guess I like them because I like the property so much, but if you handed this to me and just said, like, how's
Here.
this as an action figure? I'd be like, eh.
It looks good on the shelf.
Yeah. Do you play, like, do you have action figures?
Yeah,
A
back
few?
in Mexico, I had.
Do you leave them on the shelf or do you kind of, like, move them around every now and then?
No, I move them around every now and then. I have
So
very limited
articulation's
stuff.
important a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Because I grew up with Gundam, like the model kits. And those
Mhm.
things are pretty cool. Like, you can
Yeah.
pose them any way you want.
Well, you can't compare this to, like, Gundam.
I know. But the cool thing Gundam is you make them yourself. So it's like. And I mean, these are cool, but if they were like model kits,
Even cooler.
like so much, like more imagination to pour into these, you know?
I'm also interested in seeing they have 18-inch versions coming out. Or maybe they're out. Are they
That's-
I
out?
think they're out.
I
I've
think
seen
they might
them
be
at
out. That
That's
could
too
be
much plastic.
Oh, I want
man.
to see it.
I want to see
wanna
it
play
too.
with it.
Cool, but I don't know.
It's an 18 version of him, right? I don't know. Do they have any of the other ones?
18th version of him. I feel like there's one other.
You know who
I wanna
should jump
see it.
into this 3A? They will do an amazing job. Because they did. I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
but I'd rather
You
pay
know what
$18.
3A is working
Of
on?
course. No. I just see for the quality of the how they break the molds
But you
and all
saw-
the pieces.
You
and all
saw
that
what they're
stuff.
working on now, right?
Yeah, like Messenger and
RoboCop
RoboCop and,
and
Game
Ed
of
209.
Thrones and
Like,
Is
well, one, how
is
many
that
Ed
3A
209
or
is doing?
3-0?
3-0.
3-0.
3-0.
3-0
Sorry.
is
3-0.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
3-0. Well, you know they did that silly movie that
Robot Jocks.
Robot whatever. I never saw it.
Dude,
It just
it's
looks
good. You should watch
Really?
it. Yeah,
It's cute.
it's worth
It's
watching.
Oh, well, all right.
It's
It's
not
just
like
to sit down and
Yeah.
I
talk
just
right
don't
now.
like. I'm very particular with my robots. Like I like these. These are really cool, but the ones in that movie look silly. They just look
the robots and Robot
yes,
Jocks
but
are
it's more
actually
about
cool.
the.
really.
Yeah, they're actually pretty cool. It's not
Did
a
you say
good movie.
Robot Jocks?
I mean, in
Real Steel.
Real Steel, it's not a great movie. It's not like, oh my god, this is a great
I
thing.
just
But
yeah. I
it's
think
it's like a sappy, like
yeah.
heartwarming movie kind of thing. But I think the robots are cool in that movie. I think they
Really?
they look cool.
I like what they did in the toys, like some with electronics and stuff.
Yeah.
And,
And it was Jax that did those. So
but
the
I
toys were a
saw
little
I
cheaped down
I
and,
saw
like-
by accident this the submarine one, like what's it called? Based on the game.
Battleship.
Battleship, and I thought
Nah,
like
it's not
this
gonna
is
be
like
good.
the same thing is gonna be terrible. Battleship, worst movie ever.
No,
Is it-
Real Steel was good. Real Steel like
Good?
is worth watching. I don't.
It's
I
a
haven't seen
one-time
Battleship.
watch.
But it was
Really?
based on that game, the blue guy, the red guy. and-
Yeah. But
Knock
it's
and
kind
suck
of
'em,
rock
knock
and
'em.
sock 'em.
Kind of, but
Did
I
you
mean
ever
it's
see
not
Robot
like.
Jocks from the 80s?
No.
Oh, it's kind of also that.
Alright.
And it's also, did you see Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone? He
Yeah.
goes to get his son, they're going to go to the
Yeah,
Hammond.
yeah,
arm
yeah, yeah.
wrestling.
So it's a
Imagine
mixture
that
between the.
mixed with robots.
Nice. All right, I'll give it a try. Why
It's
not?
it's worth a watch.
I'm not going to say it's
Cool.
the best movie ever. I mean,
But
it's
it's
still Pacific Rim,
entertaining,
but it's
yeah.
like one watch.
This is a good one. And I like the the
Amazing.
fact that Ron Perlman's character is like, if you haven't seen it, I
Spoiler
don't care
alert.
because they
Too
kill
late.
you
You
right
should
away.
seen
It's
it
too
by
late.
now.
Seen it by now. He's wearing these awesome like gold shoes and all this thing, and you're like, oh, they build it up, and out of nowhere, it just fucking gets eaten, like boom.
You're like,
Yeah,
what?
that's awesome.
And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I like when people do that kind of stuff that you're
Yeah.
not expecting.
That's cool. I think it's a decent buy for the
So
size
20
of
bucks
these
a pop,
figures.
and they come in
Yes.
a set.
Or you could consider it like 18
You could
and
get
like
'em separately.
30 or...
All right.
You can get them separately, but
I think you save a few dollars.
Yeah, it's easier to buy them at the set from Big Bad Toy Store.
Because Big Bad Toy Store is so easy to just turn on your loot.
Yeah, they're like,
crate.
but
ship my
just
loot.
add this thing in there.
Pilot
Oh,
loot.
they have this other thing. Oh, this is awesome. Just add them.
I love when I forget that I pre-ordered something and then I'm like, it's like, oh, your pre-order came in, and I'm like, oh,
Surprise!
I saw they do this pre-order
Toys.
for Attack on
surprise
Titan.
toys.
Have you guys seen that
What is it?
cartoon?
Attack on Titan.
Attack
80.
on Titan.
No, I don't know
Is
what
it-
that is.
oh, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It's like about this, like the future, but it's like, it's the future. Like, it feels like in the past. Like they don't have futuristic
Like
things, and they have a
steampunky?
wall. Yeah, like steampunking. They have these giants, and people get eaten, and it's very violent. Like very kind of Evangelion violent. Like
Ooh,
it's cool.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
All right, I'll look
It's
it up.
pretty
we'll
cool.
watch it.
And they're
You
doing
watch
the-
Real Steel, we'll watch Attack on Titan.
I watched. Oh yeah, I haven't seen the Real Steel.
All right.
What's that whole series though? Like
No,
a
that's
bunch
the
of
robot
episodes.
movie.
No, the Attack.
Oh,
on
the
Titan.
Attack on Titan. Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Rad. Awesome. Well, we have one event coming up.
Let's hear about it.
It's Toypocalypse. You can check out the latest work and newest reveals from the Four Horsemen at Toy Tokyo Underground in New York City, New York on Saturday, February 15th, sourcehorseman.com. And guess who's going to be there? 2/3 of this couch.
These guys.
Guess which two?
2/3.
Up to you. You can guess which ones.
Alien's
We'll be
staying
there.
home.
I need to go get some shoes to wear in New York because I don't think my
'Cause it's
California slippers are
probably
going to
gonna be
cut
cold.
Yeah,
it.
because it's probably gonna be muddy and
And I will,
slushy.
Slushy.
I will not be wearing my toe shoes out there.
No?
No, sir.
the,
Not doing that again?
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle
No,
feet.
I will not be wearing those in New York this
Teenage
time.
Mutant Ninja Turtle feet.
Not in February.
No.
That's
Good
it. Wrap it up.
times.
The show's
No
over.
way.
That's
What
it.
else are we talking about?
Oh, no, it's just
You got anything else?
No, it's cool. I'm
We
tired.
can pick a card
Totally
from
tired.
the card.
Yeah.
I'm
pick a card,
fading
any card.
fast.
Pick a card, any card.
Do you want a card?
What's card?
Pick a card. Get a card.
Any card. What is
There.
that?
Stick your hand back there.
I've never seen that.
Oh, we had cards for like if things got really boring on Toy Break.
No,
Live.
but this is not boring. This is awesome.
Just pick a card.
Let's
but you
just
have to
wrap it
answer
up. Okay.
Whatever the question is. That one's not really a good one for
Is
you.
All right,
there
hold on.
anything
It's not
you
good
would
for you.
like to make that you haven't made yet? Is this like a third grade?
All right, let's do another one.
What is your favorite Disneyland ride?
Indiana Jones.
No, I used to love the Robinsons treehouse, but
Oh, I
it doesn't
like
exist anymore.
Now it's
What's
Tarzan.
Tarzan's treehouse now?
That sucks because it was the Robinsons treehouse. Like, why did they rebrand that?
Because Tarzan was newer than no one knows what the Robinsons are.
I thought they tore it down. Though.
No, it's still there. It's just the Tarzan.
The Robinsons, come on.
I'm with you, Robinson.
There's some pretty cool sculptures
also, I
in
like
there now.
I like that your
With the-
ride
with
is
the
just a
Tarzan stuff?
walkthrough area.
But was that?
All the stuff that they put in that's Tarzan related. The
It's
sculptures
neat.
are really nice.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I haven't been there.
It's just
for,
fiberglass,
guess it's
fiberglass
time.
sculptures.
Yeah, it's time. It's time.
Yes, time.
But yeah, that's my favorite. Right?
What's your favorite?
And the playground would you get in the trees and stuff like in the tree
Tom
stumps?
Sawyer's Island.
Yeah,
I've never
pretty
been to
cool.
that.
Yeah.
Are those not considered rides?
I don't think so.
I got stuck. I remember we were like 10 years old. We went to Magic Mountain and we got stuck in there, and the lights turned on, and it was crazy to see everything like
Lit up.
lit up.
Yeah.
It was really creepy. We got there for like 10 minutes, and then they.
My favorite
Fixed
ride,
it.
I guess, would be the train around the park.
Come on, Casey Jr.
The train around
Not the
the park.
Casey Jr. The regular train.
The regular train around the park.
Well, you know why? Because it's got dinosaurs
It has dinosaurs.
and predasaurs.
You know, I never done that one.
Well, I guess we'll have to take you.
Dinosaurs.
You don't know about the Disney
Like the
dinosaurs.
real things.
Totally,
real
totally the real
dinosaurs.
thing.
All right, let's wrap
Alright.
this show up.
Wrap it up.
That's
That is
it.
it for episode 294. You can save money with Toy Break. It's a really good thing to remember.
Really, I can save money.
You can save money with Toy Break. Coupons online. You can get all the details in the show notes at toybreak.com. You can get links to everything we talked
Yeah.
about. You can get links to this guy's work, the BeastBrothers.com.
BeastBrothers.com. What about if I like buying Amazon?
Good question. I'm glad you asked. You know what you could do to help out the show,
What?
not spend an extra penny? Just go to toybreak.com, click the Amazon link,
It's not gonna cost me anything.
do your shopping as normal.
Oh, that's amazing.
I know, and it's delivered like super fast. It's great. Amazon's awesome.
Amazon Prime.
You can also call and leave us a voicemail at 818 Am I Good?
Am I
You can
good?
email us, info@toybreak.com. Follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/toybreak. You can check out our Toy Briefs, Toy Girls, and full episodes at youtube.com/toybreak. And you can follow us on Twitter at Toybreak. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Alien Gaspar.
At George Gaspar.
At debiesbrothers.com. And what about MySpace? You guys have MySpace?
Oh yeah, good old MySpace.
No, just kidding.
Are we friends on Friendster yet?
Yeah, probably. All right. See you next week.
Good times.
And don't
Oh,
forget
what
to go to thebeastbrothers.com.
Oh yeah, thebeastbrothers.com and our Instagram at thebeastbrothers. Follow us. It's fun.
Well, Carlos, thank you so much for being on Toy Break, and thank you so much for sticking around even
No,
after
it's
you
awesome.
you stayed through 24 hour Toy Break.
Now it's like not 24
And now it's like
hour, like
28 hour
36.
Toy Break
Like
or
we're
something.
36
36
hours
hour
straight.
Toy Break.
It took
here.
12 hours to film
All right.
this.
See you next
Awesome.
time. Where are we going to see you next time?
Same toy time, same toy channel. Bye, everyone.